Nice round of applause. Let's simmer up to this. Let's simmer up. From Minneapolis, my friend, Bryan Miller. Yeah.
Hi, Park. Good to be here. Well, despite all appearances, I am married legally to an adult human woman. Yeah, she's a little weird, though. She turned to me the other day, out of nowhere, with this big smile on her face, and she said, "Honey, don't you think it'd be romantic if we died together?" I said, yeah, baby, sure, Or I could drive. I'm glad you guys like that, because she doesn't. So that's great. Been married 6 years. We don't have any kids, because she does not want to have any kids. Jackpot! Those are hard to find. I really don't want kids. When I found out cell phone radiation lowers your sperm count, I got a second phone for my other pocket. I'm on the Verizon wireless birth control plan. It's a good one. It's a friends and no family plan. I really like my nights and weekends free. It's a slow burn right there. There's one thing we don't agree on, kind of a big one. She does not eat meat because she feels bad about killing the little baby animals. I'm guessing there's not a lot of vegetarians in Norfolk here tonight. I don't think they make those here, right? Nebraska vegetarians, like somebody who takes the bacon off the cheeseburger. Yeah. Go back to California, hippie! 2 animals per sandwich in Nebraska, state law, minimum. I'm with you guys. I'm not a vegetarian either, but it causes a little friction with my lady, But it gave me a great idea. I'm gonna open up a vegetarian compromise restaurant. Yeah. We're still gonna serve meat, but only the parts the animals can afford to live without. Yeah. And then out back, we'll have the world's saddest petting zoo. It's very nice being here. It reminds me, I'm from a very small town, much smaller than this, in Kentucky, and now we moved up to South Minneapolis, which is my neighbor. It's a little stabby, it's poquito stabby. At the grocery store across the street from our apartment, there was a triple murder. Or as we call it, in my neighborhood, an extra murder. Yeah. Turned out to be a gang killing. I called my dad back in Kentucky, told him there were gang members living on our street. He had some golden advice for me. He said, "Son, don't worry, just remember, they're more afraid of you than you are of them." What? No. Dad, I think that's bears. Yeah. I don't think it works the same way, Oh man, we forgot to tie our food in the tree. Now there's gang members everywhere. Knocking over the trash cans, stealing our honey. But it's been great to get back. Since the theater's lovely, I feel a little underdressed because I'm not wearing any underwear tonight. Yeah. Don't worry, it's not weird. It's because my wife and I are at the end of a laundry cycle right now. Yeah. And the first one of us to acknowledge that they are out of clothes, they're gonna have to do that laundry. Not gonna be this guy. My wife thought she won the whole thing. The night before I left, I got out of the shower and I dried myself off with like 6 or 7 washcloths. And I went out into the living room, and there she was, laying on the couch, eating a big bag of Cheetos, in her wedding dress. Looking pretty smug about it, too. I didn't say a word to her. I just put on an old Halloween costume and went to bed. It did backfire on me at like 2 in the morning. I got up to pee, and I walked by a mirror, freaked myself out. Like, oh my God, it's a sexy nurse. She's not wearing any underwear. She's got a secret. The Minneapolis winters kind of get me down. I get really down when the days get short, it gets dark early, you know? So I went to a psychologist, and she said, oh, you have SAD. Yeah, thanks, I know. That's why I'm here. She said, no, you have seasonal affective disorder. You need to do some indoor exercises to get your endorphins up. I recommend jumping rope. So I got a prescription strength jump rope. It's a Nike jump rope. It's made for a man. Yeah, it's for a man to jump over by Nike. I never used it. So like 2 months went by. I'm out $30. I'm still depressed. Now I have a rope. It's just staring at me from the shelf, you know, right on the side of the box. It says, just do it. I'm Bryan Miller. Thank you guys so much. You've been fantastic. Thank you so much.
That was great. Bryan Miller!